What is up, skate rats? So recently I've been putting myself under a lot of stress and pressure that no one else is forcing upon me but myself. And I kind of want to nip that in the butt today, and that's what we're going to talk about before we start skating. So if you guys don't know, my name is Cody, and recently, over the course of the summer of 2025 and a little bit into the fall, I filmed a sponsored tape. And then I sent that sponsored tape out to a bunch of companies, and I now ride for a company, K-Wizard. And that video part you guys would have already seen, and if not, I'll link it at the bottom here or at the end of the video, and you guys definitely should check it out. But I want to talk about something like my opinion against myself versus other people's opinion about me. So I sent this tape out to, I'm going to say a couple dozen companies, and 3 honorable mentions are Heroin Skateboards, Revive Skateboards, and of course, K-Wizard Skateboards. So starting with Heroin, I talked to the owner for about an hour, and he ended up screenshotting different parts of my video. He watched it multiple times, and he said, hey, I really like these tricks, which obviously meant a lot to me. Now, he was flat out honest with me. There is no room on our team. It doesn't matter if you're the next night to Houston. It's just not going to happen. But he was nice enough to screenshot and say, like, I really like these tricks. And then moving to Revive Skateboards, I got a care package from them, and I got a letter from the owner, Andy Schrock, who said, right now we're not in a position to have another rider, but I wish we were, because you are definitely good enough and you're definitely, a good enough person to be a part of this. We just don't have the money, which once again, super awesome. Moving then to K-Wizard, they said all those nice things just the same, but actually said yes to flowing me. Now moving to like individuals themselves, guys like Jason Park, William Spencer, Andrew Cannon, guys like that, they either seen my whole part or portions of my part and gave me nothing but like compliments and praise, plus a couple of local pros and local sponsored guys. And they all gave me praise, meaning that I have successfully earned the respect of not only my peers, but companies. Yet I still think really poorly of myself when it comes to skating. So the moment I got on K-Wizard, it immediately was like, okay, I'm here, I want to get to here, so I need to skate a demo for every session. Like, I need to be on point every single day, no matter what, for me to move from flow to am to pro. And that's not true. That's, there's a reason I'm on K-Wizard, because people like what I do, and that's something I need to admit. So the last session I had with my friend was like the first real session I had in almost 3 weeks, because I built a new ramp and I built a new ledge. So instead of giving myself some leeway or telling myself, hey, it's a new ledge, it's a little bit taller, it's been 3 weeks since you've done any grind, I wanted to do 20 ledge tricks, and I only did 18 in a session, which 18 is not a small amount. I mean, no variations. I mean, just like back crook, front board, back board, front 50, back 50, nose grinds. So all like base tricks, no variations, so which makes it a little bit more difficult. And instead of giving myself that leeway, I ended up just losing it. Multiple times I lost my shit. And anytime I do that, I always feel so bad because my friend kind of just sits there snickering to himself, which of course snaps me back out of it. But today what I want to do is I want to skate the ledge because I like my new ledge. And I want to do a very easily achievable trick I've never done, and then try to do something that's more difficult. And kind of ride the easy one into the more difficult one. So we're going to start off with nollie, frontside 50-50, nollie back 180 out. I've done a bunch of 50-50 nollie back 180s, but never nollied into it. And then I want to try to learn big spin front boards, because to me, there's certain tricks that I think I can do pretty easily, but they're board breaker tricks for me, and I kind of always avoided them. But this ledge, the way I specifically painted it and clear coated it, and that slides really well, so I think that I can pull it off on the ledge. So join me, and I'll see you guys at the end of the video. doing both. I got a little bit squirrely on the landing of the big spin front board, but we're talking about the first 3 I've ever done, and I didn't break my board. You know, the only like downside, which I really don't mind this, is I cut through my rails pretty quickly. I usually go through a set of rails every 2 setups, but it's not like they're really that expensive, and I like skating rails, so I kind of know that it's going to happen. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. You know, definitely check out the video part. Like I said, it's probably already playing on screen right now because I'm gonna finish up this video this second. But as always, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And remember, guys, you don't need to skate your best in every single session. Sometimes you gotta give yourself leeway. And while I'm telling you guys this, I'm also telling myself this, that I'm gonna hold myself accountable to chilling out a little bit and realizing that it's okay to not be good in every single session. Have a great day and keep pushing forward, guys.